last days of torment, the last wave. Well, it hit that shore with a thud. And amongst ghost guns, I was almost instantaneously deep in mud, right? Well, high ground, it could be founded by the side of the road. I showed the ample discretion of shade, like complexion. Dimensions of tensions felt with family, friend, and kin. When was dynamic more balanced? When the addict didn't hang with a captivated chain. A strange day, when I don't know how I will live this one down. A question points posed, knows no bounds. Town's not the same without the Lady Adelaide. Out in the wild, resuscitated seemed vague. I laid my form quiet as I read my linear notes. They gave me nightmares to make me angry. Find a warboat bombing, floating like this boy in life. I pack my sack with my garments slow to 120k. Since the climb correct to avoid the casualty. All mason hands help to maintain that buoyancy. And as we float, some will choke, some will take notes, and some won't. As we float, some will take notes, some will choke, and some of them won't. As we float, some will choke, some will float, some will take notes, and some won't. Some will float, some will choke, some will take notes, and some won't. As we float,
Motion is awakened, egg shake sleep. I'm shook deep by the creep of horns, beats. Pedestrian alert devices, the nicest vehicles seem so indecisive. They might look light, believe it, that'll get you in a vice-like grip. You'd be feeling it if you're observing it from here. When by the side, unmotorized, traumatized by the frequency of fatality, but still validly asking, how can I get on it? The closer I get, I feel more far from it. Although I'm on it, I feel too prominent. Today is the least tolerant of my weekly spin. Mr. Buff and Polish, who I sure is aren't following, has begun wallowing in the most obscure of lanes. The grass stains scare him off quick, and the chukkas were scratched out for branches and twigs. Prints in the dunes aren't his, and it's too hard for fingertips of who it is, I'm unsure. But no 4x4 horse-sized rig could get this deep without alerting my people. Without alerting my people. Without alerting my people. We don't let it fuel at our disposal. I guess we all on the same road. By that side, by that side, by that side, by the side of that road. Guitar and the steps, see the feet fall flat. Think sometimes maybe I'm at my match. You should wait for the 8:30 express. I'll stop walking and just grab that lift. But I guess there's a price to pay. The company's not the best, let's now continue on that trek. Observe where we rest. Saplings is planted in time that will house nests. While beds gets laid on misdeeds and grievance spent like registration fees. Leaves relieve the mouths awake to trace the revolution of time and space. Continuum near to 2010 and how mineral drilling expeditions might resemble with no one. Let it fuel at our disposal. Hoses drip, dry them. We found more drugs to ease up the hunt for more prey. Found more drugs to ease up the hunt for more prey. Found more drugs to ease up the hunt for more prey. For more prey.
Like them troops deployed, assembled, some do tremble at the force and fury of that final tide unleashed across these final surfaces. Thought surface some worthless others promptly pull on board. Lord of the land, demand my payment, now I'm vacating. Lately demonstrations let me quite perplexed. Fill that cavity of chest with oxygen and take whatever comes next. Surface water tension in 3 dimension, attention of my pleasure vented as complementary, a century at the end of my century, flattered not by force nor by forces rudimentary. A lesson well learned as techniques churn, the flush of vocal exercising tsunami size and not yet broken. How might I for one code? How might I for one code? A century at the end of my century, flattered not by force, nor by forces rudimentary. Surface water tension in 3 dimensions. Surface water. Within that essence of medicine and these meddling friends, in suspended stasis, the basis awaits beyond the feces-based wastage. Paper stick print that don't uplift or uplink to that place across that ocean, home for parallel reactions, 2 dimensions, rich in that intensity and vigor, living as such, to touch the waves would secure a future, save a weary soul, cast that paddle out from that raft and road. Page, rip, scroll, page, drum roll, drum roll. Drum roll, drum roll. Page rib scroll, cave and drum roll, entertain the rise, fall of the tide of human kindness. Mine is prone to lunar cycles, from a summon to a haiku. I cast my message in that bottle detain. Where we go to, swimming in it, the salt has blurred my standard 2020, but I recollect plenty, ready to swim with in its steps, and undertows the test. How might I for one rest? How might I for one rest?
Century at the end of my century. Not by force, nor by force is rudimentary. The surface water tension in 3 dimensions. Attention, flesh event, it's complement. Surface water tension. Surface water tension. Surface water tension. In 3 dimensions. Surface water tension. Surface water tension. Surface water tension.
Sunlight that reflects from the sheeting covering the tunnel brings equivalent effects. Information deficit, eucalyptus, resemblance to my kindred. Find me wounded from shot, lock, stock and barrel, apparel ripped and torn. We all intertwined, our signs of my companions hang on. We in that final grip of chivalry. Vivid apparitions visit me like a televisual experience in the heart of nature's ground. Down, we headed chill, we all headed down. I'm fettered by time, limbs or pounds. I state my case aloud. Profound thoughts strike me when in natural surround. Sounds of that lunar A random projection encrypted with that liberal notion of advancement. The chance of future passes into bronze. Millions of bodies collaborating violently trembled and painted on canvas by that madness. Sad ones are one with eyes that cast, movement of the cast. Figurines, my team reveals actual information laden memories suppressed, and now respond with rhythmical interpretations from my lips. Miss that rock rolling like a rolling stone into my homestead. Earth shakes, become known by the fall of its dread. Valleys ahead amplify that activity within. Shift reality to nearest visible sum, but then retract my ship. That's what it takes. I know there's more than it gives. It lives, changes body fuels and tools get took to shaking. Exchanges body fuels and tools get took to shaking. Exchanges body fuels and tools get took to shaking.
I wanna fill more hearts and less love, start to swim more substance and less show. Innovation taking its place inside my home. Intellect, peace, children that grow. Dismantle for short winters, sunny days and multiple ways to go about my business. For my father love and fitness, and a resurgence of the beats to make more vinyl listeners. More enlightenment, writing each and every inspiration inspiration, waiting introspectively on between letdowns. So come on, so we could get down. But look what it is now. Turning tables, listening to fables from Ace up on the 33. It just occurred to me I've lended far too much of my courtesy to that lunacy in prison in the vision of my scope. Knocking blokes, but just gone for theirs. You will ass and grace, then it's straight up in the face. What's the caper for my vitamins, minerals, taste? I form undisturbed where I could state my case. Not just to pull the purse string deep in that hardening material. Words ring like a call to arms, pounding the fearful. All my chromosome charge, my vision less careful. Conversation filled with we have pulled or resource to tackle head on the source of your distortion. What's your pleasure? Less desire to pursue that worldly treasure and some reward for endeavors. More penned thoughts, more rhyming ciphers, less of the chatter that ends up as divisive. Uncensored smell when danger's in the air. Less of the language makes the purpose unclear. Hit flagger with my fist, more taking off of lids, so I could be exposed to a larger atmosphere. Witness to a company as gauntlet is run. 5 billion citizens, my acting is one. To the front, the other one sunk. Another month in New York, or London, it's so good. More festivals, more breaking spectacles, more forces, non-centrifugal. I want the left hand brought to the front, the other one sunk. Feel more highs and less lows, so artists with more substance and less show. Innovation taking its place in microphone. I can see the threads between the things I see. It's like that tap LSD and like it in MS using C. It's out of being rattling, battling an urge to flow. But we know you set them output, it's a habit to assess my input. So I reminisce on output. How would it be so wild as a child? travelling. First up they catch you, then replace you with the attitude. So then, all your attributes is bruised. First 5 Q's, name and rights, the other one's one that's inside you. The insightfulness is just the height of some traveling light. Moving slow, in clouds as they go. Myself. 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 Myself.
First words out my mouth, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt, I had to intervene. I've been seeing you, being you, meaning to get to introduce at least an introduction intersection. How keep buying drinks, the money wasn't too tight to mention yet. Complexion pale, I spent October to March in the dark of northern winter. Into my music room in 70s vintage January 74. When were you born, by whom employed? Perhaps we could join for the wonder longer looks. Thinking first mistook you for a more serene creature. The future teaching me further than these words they were reaching. You've the really fiery soul, you're under control. But the motto was told, you know it's favor the bold. It's like that motto was told, well it is favor the bold. From awkward to really talking, energy scorched, but greedy outreach
memory. The more was mythicized, romance vice with memories. For the unabridged version, an original document, not so opulent as it was imagined. Turn from the candy and thoughtful steam in the wounded pride toward one strong lesson that night. I've been mistaken, it's my maiden voyage. Anticipation tangible, I made noise for the sake of avoiding call and response. Call and response, call and response, call and response, call and response. Once I scenery blurred, I knew events to come. They turned, disturbing, quiet, restless, desperate, lost off the cuff abstraction. Left attraction, fit to slide with continuance, mingle with the vividness. Now it fades for stories from below. Reflection played out, grapple coded chrome toes, touched a rush of anguish. Plus with arrogance, barraging like it was battle. While I say nerve or angle for really open dialogue. Now it's all along, songs filled with misdemeanors. Trust, we all still believe in the same thing. Apologetic medical team on the scene. In a matter of minutes, is it the catapult or the catalyst that's victorious? When I've done what I've done, how will I? I wouldn't cut the strings if they were tied in. Wouldn't help the friend with the blight. Wouldn't lift the brow with my writing. I wouldn't get to know what it felt to be enlightening. I wouldn't cut the strings if they were tied in. Wouldn't help the friend in a plight. Wouldn't lift the brow with my writing. I wouldn't. It could have been a storm with no lightning. They covered half the world, but still we see no sightings. Retrieval company, but crude on looking mighty. In among the dead you see civilian hiding. The end is not the same as the starting. The future don't depend on no bargain. Living targeted and we targets. Similar's not the same in the caskets. Face makes me feel with such laughter. Landscape helps me deal with that past. Humanity is mimicking that past. That task indeed is the scale of our task. It could have been a storm with no lightning. They covered half that world, but still we see no sightings. Retrieval company, that crew don't look inviting. In among the dead you see civilian hiding. The end is not the same as the starting. The future don't depend on the bargain. Living targeted and we targets. Similar's not the same in the caskets. Face makes me feel with such laughter. Landscape helps me deal with that passing. Humanity is mimicking that past. That task indeed is the scale of our task.